Burnt the fuck out of my ear doing that shit. Let me not do that ever again. So, I thought I was gonna change my mind and not do it, but I changed my mind and did it anyway. If any of you guys get mad at me because I stream twice a day, I get it. I understand it completely. But, I'm running a tight schedule here, so let's get started. Hideo Minaba, Yoshitaka Amano, Nobuo Uematsu. See, names I already recognize. Okay, so that was all a daydream. So this is Princess Garnet. She's effectively Jennifer Connelly in Labyrinth. Just like Tifa is Jennifer Connelly in that Target thing. Career opportunities. Hiroshi Arai, Tomohiro Kayano, come on. See, I know these motherfuckers. I don't know who Jun Uryu is or Tatsuya Kondo, but so I've said it before, but the first time I played this game on PlayStation 4, not first time in real life. First time I played this game was back in 2001 when I was a 6-year-old. I had some crazy controller drift because all the ports based on the Unity version of this game, they got some glitch issues. I know the Switch version got fixed up. Before I do anything in this game, classic. I never play this game with the original gray color palette. It just looks wrong to me. That's not Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy to me is the blue menus. Even though the first one had the black and the reds. From 2 or 3 onwards, it was the blue menus. That's what I like to see. But yeah, I used to have a crazy controller drift. I know the Switch version still has it, but the PS4 version and some of the other versions were able to fix their thing because they were getting ready for the Switch and Xbox One re-releases. So this game is a lot more adventure-oriented than the previous Final Fantasies. I'm gonna have him as Zidane. He's obviously in the likeness of what's his face? The guy who died in 2017. 2016 was it? David Bowie. How could I forget a guy with the same first name as me? Okay, they synced up OD, so they had some training. Nice camera change. This is the only time you ever get something like this, by the way. So, the combat in this game is notoriously slow. But one thing I like to do in every battle is have Zidane steal something at least one time. There are some cheats you can use to speed up the combat, but it just makes it a little more awkward every now and then. I will have to mess with that when I do my Excalibur 2 run. But if you want to be technical, this is the first Final Fantasy game that I physically played. Even though I consider 7 and 8 to be my first because I backseated those as a child. And they're a larger fixture of my childhood. Early childhood. So this is Tantalus. They're effectively a theater brigade by day, and by night they're actually a thieves guild. Now, if you keep saying the first part over and over again, you'll get some interesting flavor text, but I'll leave that alone. This used to be such a Facebook tier meme, but back in the day, when people screenshotted this Babylicious booty line, they looked up Garnet's age, and again, it is her 16th birthday. But yeah, Tifa, I guess, is Jennifer Connelly in Career Opportunities, whereas this is Jennifer Connelly in Labyrinth. Shinji Hashimoto just retired, but he gets so much hate. So, a portion of the development of this game actually took place in Hawaii. Or, if I want to pronounce it correctly, it's Hawaii. Well, better, but, you know, still needs work. Keep in mind, I've only started using that word quite recently. So yeah, Sakaguchi was very much involved with the early scenario. When it gets a little off-kiltered, he admits that that's when the collaborative effort starts to take over. This transitional CG just hasn't aged well, but okay, so the jump rope lady gives it back to it. One other thing I'm gonna change is I'm gonna set it so that this is run, because I don't like having it set to walk and I have to hold circle all the time. If I need to be mindful and walk slowly, I'll hold circle to walk. Wait, what did that say? Does that say come? No, I'm just thinking like a homosexual man. Can I help you, son? Alright. What's this? There's something odd about this ticket. Why, it's another fake. I've seen so many today. That sound effect. Now, don't cry. I know how you must feel. Here, I'll give you these. Do try to cheer up now, Okay. Talk to Alleyway Jack to learn more about cards. Good luck, lad. Alleyway Jack. Alright. I'll do it to 300. Okay, hold on. I didn't mean to do it like that, but I want to mute the game a little bit so I can do this. It's been a while since I got the plat, so... As you can see, the rust kind of came on. Configurations. I'm going to have the music. Oh, speed, movement. Off. It messes with the spirit of the scene, but... I figured I'll get to 300 and get some good cards. Wow, I am... What is it about me and streaming just at things and like before I'm streaming? The Cactuar card. Alright, let's see. When did I got it last month, the trophy. But I don't respect how, like, I get so much worse at these things when I, stream them. Raises that imposter syndrome, but... transitions are important. Come on, I can't even get to third tempo. Oh shit, that time I was like going with the flow and losing the flow. I gotta get used to this like visual. Ah man, that was kind of good, but then like just started like getting a little too heavy with it. Yeah, like my thumb feels like heavier than usual. Maybe I'll use the X button instead. Nah, I'm sticking to square. We get to be really mindful because it's so slow. Yeah, I don't know why my thing is so heavy now. I might just like be better off using my other hand. I don't want to do that. I'll go back to my old grip. Let's see. I'm just doing this to get a couple cards on me that I want. But for some reason, I'm so like bad at this. If push comes to shove, I will just like memory hold this. I hate the idea that like my rust is this bad, but seriously, that one I couldn't even get through the first phase. Okay, so just gotta keep word in my head, and then later hot. other thing is I'm syncopating it. That's one thing I gotta get out of, because I have such a like syncopated mindset as a musician. Whew. Alright. I don't know where all this mojo from. I sound like a dude who like sure ejaculated when I do these. That doesn't usually happen. I had to switch to my pointer because I'm thinking like maybe the thumb is the problem. My thumb is like... Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, this feels familiar. That's how I should have done it, man. Ooh. Tiger paw. I'm getting stressed. I hear a lot of people downstairs. What the hell is wrong with me, man? I can't even get past phase 3? I freaked out right there. I gotta, like... I should have done some research. Kind of recall the temple in my head. By this point, I thought it would be baked into me. What the hell, man? Let's see. Come on, I'm trying to get some good cards. I don't even need it for the platinum. I just want some good cards on me. The transitional thing has me confused a lot of times. Alright, let's see, come on. I gotta be nastier with it than this. Oh, that time I just like my thumb gave out. Gave out then too. Oh, that would also like me dissociating. Let me turn it upside down. See how my dominant hand handles it. Not as well, actually. It feels better. Ooh, I almost felt like I got it back. Like I took off rust right there. Ah, man, that is bad. Awesome, got the Genji card on deck. Okay, let's take a look at what we got so far. So these are the defaults that we get. We got a Cactuar and a Genji now. There's 2 more cards we can get out of this. That's how I'm starting to feel like the dissociation coming through. Okay, so now that thing has been derusted, but I gotta derust like for 4th tempo and 5th tempo as well. Let me shake my hand. That was not a good idea, actually. I'm feeling the effects of doing that. That stiffened my wrist the hell up. I was like not even looking at the screen. I was like, let me get used to these like rhythms, just like the pulse. I'm trying to like hop onto the beat, but I ain't really having. Cause I try to swag. That's the problem I noticed. I was trying to swag this shit, whereas I need to actually like Just get on it. Like right there, that. My compromise, I'm probably gonna like try to get to 200 something and then get that card and that's it. Whew, that's a good number. See, that's the rust coming right off. I'm lubed up in here. I'm proud of leaving with that number, but might as well leave with another word. What I notice is being mindful, which is what like these fake spiritualist corporate women tell you to be, actually is worse for you. Whew, that's what I'm talking about. I must be going to some wild input lag as well, now that I think about it. I'm thinking like I'm not actually swagging these, so some of this is actually legitimately input lag. But then again, I am getting so much better at these other things, so how much input lag is it really? It's just me like being too mindful of the wrong things when I do the tempo switch. Which a tempo switch should not be unnatural to you, because people like to go faster in songs anyway. It's actually a common mistake. That one, I think I did it the same. It was like one beat too early, the tempo change. You know, you kind of like brace yourself. It's instinctive to like slow down before you go fast. To like really burst out that energy. See, that was starting to get good. I was starting to realize how slow tempo free is. Come on, I want the 200 card. Let me get this charged up, but the battery's already... I've been at this long enough. Let me check my charge. 50-minute mark. So I've actually kind of de-rusted impressively. Alright. Stop trying to connect the data on my phone. That's not what I want at all. Oh. Homegirl sent me a picture. Someone wanted me to message me something, so I had to respond. Again? Stop. Attention to connected device. I'm not trying to access. Oh man, that shit is the worst. I'm not trying to burn anything on my PS4 or phone. It's just, this is how I charge it. I notice some of my viewers get perturbed when they hear my footsteps. New viewers, really. Damn, I thought I was in the flow with that one. Alright. I need a good deck. A deck for a killer. I started practicing pacing while doing that to see how casually I can do it and how I can get it baked into me. Remember, I'm not trying to be as good as when I, pass 1,000. I'm trying to be as good as, not even passing 300. Just when I was streaming it back in the day, getting to 200 and whatnot. I'm trying out all my methods, trying to see which one will get me back in my mojo the quickest. The reality is it's a grind when you're trying to de-rust. Like, we don't got WD-40 on the brain for anything. We gotta force it out. Some of that is ear training, but again, this is for 2 months. This was not something I was doing for like 6 months to a year, where it's like deeply encoded through rote memorization and things of that nature. I can commentate while doing this, so that's kind of a good thing. Alright. But I really do need to get me some good cards. Just, why the hell not? If I can get myself one more good card. My posture is so bad, by the way, like, it's like that nerdy, can I smell your socks posture, like weirdo dude posture that I got on me. I used to be so proud of my perfect posture in my late teen years, early 20s. What happened, man? That felt good. See, all of this feels lighter now. When I like lose like before the beat change, what is that, like me pressing myself earlier on than I should? That time I felt like I had it. Like I was looking at my hands instead of the screen. I was thinking like, yo, that ain't nothing but a fang anymore. But What I realized is you have to be better at beat 2 than you are at beat 1. You have to be better at beat 3 than you are at beat 4. At 3, 2, I mean. Be better at 4 than 3. 5 and 4 can be equal. And 6 you gotta be the best at. I know what happened there. My thumb did a slide instead of getting off. Okay, so I feel like I'm where I am usually at, where I'm really and rusty, but after a few days, not a whole month plus. This is an issue I would have even like when I start again, where beat 3, just something about it is so unintuitive for me. Like here, it's not really about feeling out the rhythm. Same with this one, I gotta like do a little bit of feeling and looking. But this one is so liminal. Come on, man. I feel like the fourth one should be easier, even though it's faster. Like, something about it was like super intuitive, but when I got to the sixth tempo, it was just so intuitive that I did it in one try. But third tempo is just so like unintuitive, it's crazy. Okay. There you go. And how much time did that take? 20 minutes until like I last checked the time. I finally got a decent deck on me. It'd be nice to have gotten a 300, but you know what? Told a dark motherfucker to be your slave. You need to go ass beat for that shit. Okay, so this is gonna be a but thou must situation. This is where I used to do it. They wanted me to go first. Well, I guess that was until the Moogle dropped, because that was the main hazard. Mosh in the castle fort. Yeah, skill skin will be important. We'll be relying on him for this side quest. Okay, I'll save over this one. It took me a while to get the rust off to where I can get to like 200. Now to get to... I could probably do that next time I play this game and have to do that again. But early on I just want some good... You could have eaten that. And these are Victorian ass buildings, never mind. That would have killed your ass. BB's a super Japanese ass name. Maybe it isn't. I just see it in a lot of Japanese media. It might be like German or something. Point is, I got a good ass deck, and the only thing I could have gotten was one more card, but that would have made the stream ludicrously uninteresting. So I'll save that for disc free. When I'll be getting a bunch of other grindy and annoying trophies. There's Steiner. I didn't even notice he had facial hair. This guy reminds me of Lightyear, but with the Rock Lee eyes. So many people really hate the intro to Final Fantasy IX. It's like a crazy ass filter. Disc 1 in general is a filter, like a motherfucker. Look at this fake ass. What ho? Ho? It's so nice that this looks like a theater set piece, and it is one, but most of this game looks like a theater set piece anyway. So hey, it works this time. So it's worth noting that Senna has like a hammer, whereas all these other guys use like bladed weapons. So we got like some LARP spells that don't actually do anything. Oh, I guess that's Blank. Yeah, Blank's hammer is just straight up ass. Nah, that's Senna. Senna just sucks ass. I would take him with me to like the final like boss fight and to fucking Ozma. Alright. guy traitor. Okay, let's see how many people were impressed this time around. Woo! Because these motherfuckers don't wear socks. Yeah, those like creative writing course dudes who talk about the excellent pacing of Final Fantasy writing. I guess they would bring a point that like here it's kind of a joke that he's going on for too long. But it just shows how arbitrary pacing thing can be sometimes. Okay, so we're gonna drug a motherfucker. He was peeping that ass. I like this music. It's when Uematsu gets super Final Fantasy 8-ish. This sort of Baroque metal prog thing that he likes doing. She's not in her crib. Steiner, okay. I always have to make everything sound a little more German. like Weiss instead of Weiss and Steiner instead of Steiner. It's getting to the point where I'm saying strong instead of strong. So the male knights are treated as less competent than the women knights. So there's 8 knights of Pluto in total, not counting Steiner. Okay, so we got a moonstone because of how good she felt watching our encore performance. This music in particular has a super Final Fantasy 7-ish aesthetic to it, which I like, where it's kind of like weird. Let me see, who is streaming right now? Oh, Stardew Valley. Well, I guess... Raid... Okay, let's see. Oh, caps doesn't count. So everybody watch Sora 22's stream. Aside from that, it's been your boy Mr. Maka 7. Thank you guys for watching, and Oksay Ameikde. I'll have to come up with one for this game. Maybe Oksay Ameikde Koopa.